was shaking.
Tonight, the Chicago Sky are WNBA champions. The team delivered a thrilling come-from-behind victory at home against the Phoenix Mercury. We have team coverage tonight. And water woes continue in one Chicago suburb. We talked with people dealing with a trickle at the tap for days now. And Pete Sack says we can expect a great start to the week when it comes to our weather. And find out when that rain makes a comeback. The NBC 5 News starts right now. Good evening. Thanks for being up late with us here tonight. I'm Alex Maragos, and we begin here with the championship celebration for the Chicago Sky. The team beat the Phoenix Mercury today in Game 4 of the WNBA Finals, and the win brings the 15-year-old team its first WNBA title and lots of champagne. Be sure to put on the goggles. We have team coverage of the Sky's championship, beginning with NBC 5's Mike Berman.
For the first time since 1998, Chicago has a pro basketball champ, the Chicago Sky. They rallied in the fourth quarter to win their first WNBA title and set off an incredible celebration here on the court, singing and dancing, and Candace Parker jumping up on the scorer's table. All part of an unforgettable afternoon here in the South Loop.
We stay with it. We stay with it. You know, we've been fighting all year and fighting from behind. So this wasn't no different. And we just stayed consistent to who we were, and we made sure we stayed together.
We had enough. We just knew that we got to get some stops, so we were going to chip away with it, and we were gonna figure it out.
This is crazy. I mean, we did this for the city of Chicago. We did this for the city. The environment is crazy. I'm at a loss for words, really.
And we'll have much more on the Sky clinching their first WNBA title coming up shortly on Sports Sunday, including my exclusive interview with Candace Parker and Finals MVP Kahleah Copper. You do not want to miss it. It was so much fun to talk with those two. For now, at Wintrust Arena, Mike Berman, NBC 5 Sports.
All right, our thanks to Mike. And there were some familiar faces celebrating with the Sky, including Chance the Rapper and Reverend Jesse Jackson. The big question tonight is Chance keeping his promise to get a Sky tattoo.
I was thinking about doing like Shy, you know, with the gold and blue, but it depends on what they want me to get. I'm gonna go out with them. They're gonna take me to the tattoo shop.
Excited. This is joy to me. You know, good guys win sometime, and they came from behind. That makes it an even sweeter victory.
Seems like Chance is going through with it. He promised on Twitter that if the team were to win the title, he would get a tattoo to celebrate the occasion. Seems like he's on board. True blue Chicago Sky fans are ready to rally and really celebrate the team's triumph. No plans for a parade or rally have been announced just yet, but tonight, as V-Win shows us, the celebrations are just getting started.
A celebration at Wintrust Arena for the Chicago Sky.
I'm thrilled. It is wild. It is absolutely wild.
Let's go, Sky! We made history. Bulls next. Let's go!
The team winning its first WNBA championship title after beating the Phoenix Mercury in a 5-game series.
The referees tried to take it there at the end with those offensive fouls, but we came through victoriously.
An estimated 10,400 fans packed the arena for a chance to witness history. Bobby Beckham was one of them.
Big uplift for the city, no doubt about it. And the crowd truly came out. The sixth man was definitely the crowd tonight.
Fans couldn't be more thrilled for Candace Parker as she leads her team to victory.
Candace Parker to go!
The Naperville native returned home this season to deliver a tremendous run for fans and proving the sky is the limit.
This is so exciting to do this for the young girls to see what they can do. This was just amazing. We're so happy to have Candace Parker back home. Wonderful role models, a great day for Chicago.
While many fans are soaking in the special moment, some already thinking about next season.
Stayed together as a unit, and they won together as a unit. That's what champions do. Next year, we waiting on next year. It's going to be a long ride back to Phoenix.
A rally is being planned for sometime this week. The organization says it's still working to finalize those details with the city. Reporting from Wintrust Arena, V1 NBC 5 News.
And tonight, Mayor Lightfoot tweeted out a maskless picture of herself at the game with the caption, "What a moment. Congrats, champs. A first, but not the last for the Chicago Sky." And the United Center, take a look, is lit up tonight in sky blue to honor the WNBA champ. Signs all around the UC offering congratulations to Chicago's newest championship team. We will have much more sky coverage coming up a little bit later on Sports Sunday. All right, new here tonight, we have an update in the showdown over Chicago's vaccine mandate. Sources say Chicago police leadership have issued a new memo to officers. It says that anyone who disobeys a direct order to comply with the vaccine policy will face a disciplinary investigation and could possibly be fired. This is just the latest development in this heated dispute back and forth. NBC5's Lexi Suter reports.
As of Friday, a Cook County judge banned Fraternal Order of Police President John Catanzara from making public statements and comments on social media that defy Mayor Lori Lightfoot's vaccine order. Catanzara releasing this video over the weekend.
A temporary restraining order prevents me from discussing certain aspects of the city's vaccine policy. But what it doesn't preclude me from saying is some history on how we got there.
The spar between the police union and mayor continues over her vaccine mandate, not just for police, but calling for all city workers to report their status. That was due by Friday at midnight. If employees are not vaccinated, the city is requiring bi-weekly testing until the end of the year. That's the firm deadline for getting vaxxed. The mayor speaking about the situation on Friday.
Anyone who says we get to do what we want when we want it, we get to have the kind of policing that we want when we want it, that has happened in our city for far too long, and that's why our residents don't trust the police.
The dispute prompted a civil complaint filed by the city against the FOP, and the judge sided with the city. The police union filed its own countersuit.
Hold the line, keep fighting. We cannot let the status quo maintain going forward.
It's still unclear how many officers are following Catanzara's message and not sharing their vaccine status, but the mayor expects to have those numbers early into the week and says there will be repercussions, putting those employees who do not obey into a no-pay status.
It's a new day in the city of Chicago, and I expect the police officers to honor their oath, not tarnish their badge, and to follow lawful orders and directives.
Another court hearing is set for next week. Lexi Suter, NBC5 News.
A 29-year-old man was hit by gunfire while driving on the Kennedy Expressway. It happened early this morning around 2 o'clock in the westbound Ontario feeder ramp downtown. Illinois State Police say that man was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. A passenger in that car was not hurt. The ramp was closed for some time while police investigated. Anyone who witnessed the shooting is asked to call the police. Also, Chicago police say an 11-year-old boy was shot inside of a home overnight. It happened around 2 in the morning near South King Drive and East 40th. The child was in a room with 2 other kids when he was hit by a bullet. The boy was rushed to the hospital, listed in fair condition. How this exactly happened is not clear so far. We know that police have so far not made any arrests. And tonight, frustration builds over ongoing water issues in Dixmoor. While residents in the south suburbs can use their water again, the pressure is nowhere near back to normal for many. A pipe break that we've been reporting on this week has been fixed, but the levels are still not back to normal. Take a look. Residents have sent us videos showing just how slow that water trickles out. A group gathered tonight to share their frustrations. They say they've been dealing with water issues for 2 years, and they're fed up.
It's time to get it fixed. No matter what the cost, we have to get it fixed. I'm not worried who fixes it as long as we get it done.
So the village has been working on it over the weekend. They say the current issue has to do with turbines that up the water pressure, but engineers will be out tomorrow. In the meantime, residents can pick up bottled water at the village hall. All right, now let's take a look at our weather. A spectacular Sunday today in Chicago, and Pete says we can expect a nice start to the week. We like to hear that to make our Monday a little bit better, Pete.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful start to the work week, Alex. Right now, temperatures have fallen into the mid-40s away from the lake. You can see 45 West Chicago, the DePage Airport, 46 and more. It's a little bit warmer in the city, the Heat Island there, 53 at O'Hare, 53 also at Midway Airport. High temperatures this week going to start out rather nice. You can see highs will be in the low 70s. Our average high for this time of year, 60. But then we see our temperatures falling as we head into next weekend, and that's because a chance of rain is in our forecast. We'll track that for you coming up. Alex?
All right, Pete, thank you. Ahead tonight on the news, a kidnapping crisis in Haiti. Several Americans, including children, are taken. What we know about the group and also the gang that is behind this crime. And a crew returns from the International Space Station after an unusual mission. They were making a movie up there.
Alicia Roman.
Good morning, everybody. I'm NBC
5 News Today meteorologist. She knows Chicago weather.
So there's that line of showers.
And she knows how to get you prepared. Weekday mornings, Alicia Roman and the NBC 5 Storm Team, proven most accurate.
How dependable is your power? As dependable as 2 a.m. wake-up calls. Grandpa showing up an hour early. And perfect timing. Because you can count on ComEd to keep the lights on and keep you informed. So your electric service is as dependable as sleepless nights.
Sports aren't a single-player game. Every winning team has players that do their part. And when we play together, we win.
Let's get vaccinated. Let's do it.
Let's get back to the game, Chicago.
This is a time for our city to unite. Join the team. Find your vaccine at chi.gov/COVIDvax.
It's your guardian angel. It's your muse. It's your smart-dressed, tech-intense, safety-obsessed superhero, the Hyundai Sonata and Elantra. Hey, it's your journey. Own it.
Lease the Elantra for $169 a month, or get an Elantra or Sonata for 0.9% APR for 60 months. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Tonight we have a look at an international crisis in Haiti. It's the kidnapping of 17 missionaries. 16 of them are American, 1 is Canadian, 5 are children. The church group says they are in Haiti there to build an orphanage, and tonight they're asking for prayers. NBC's Sam Brock reports.
The turmoil and violence rocking Haiti has been directed at American citizens after 17 people on a missionary visit were kidnapped near the capital of Port-au-Prince while visiting an orphanage. The Ohio-based Christian Aid Ministries posting on its website the group of 16 U.S. citizens and 1 Canadian citizen includes 5 men, 7 women, and 5 children. Join us in praying for those who are being held hostage. The terror, nothing new. This taxi driver saying the effects of kidnapping, people do not go out into the streets. We cannot find people to transport. Armed gangs are believed to control about half the city of Port-au-Prince, with killings and kidnappings on the rise since Haiti's president was assassinated in July. Haitian police say the kidnappings were carried out by the same group, 400 Mawozo, that abducted 5 French priests and 2 nuns months earlier. Do you believe the number of kidnappings this year is in the thousands?
Yes, I do.
Tessa Petit was born and raised in Haiti and describes the country's everyday horrors.
They have been kidnapping everyone from poor merchants on the side of the streets to children going to school. They've been walking into churches to kidnap pastors and parishioners on Sundays in broad daylight.
The conditions in Haiti worsened by a deadly August earthquake, prompting thousands to flock to the Texas border weeks ago, seeking refuge. Professor Eduardo Gamarra is an expert on Latin American relations.
There's no police, there's no military. There hasn't been a military for decades. So who do you go to say, I've just been kidnapped?
Tonight, American citizens trying to lift up the suffering, desperately in need of help themselves. Sam Brock, NBC News.
The murder trial for 3 men accused of killing Ahmaud Arbery gets underway tomorrow. Relatives say the Georgia 25-year-old was shot and killed last year while out jogging, and prosecutors say the graphic video shows Arbery being chased and trapped by 3 men. The suspects called 911. They said they thought Arbery was a burglar, and this is the latest high-profile killing of a black man to go before a jury.
This case is going to be a litmus test for where the nation is concerning race relations in the South in particular. It's very, very different than the trial that we saw take place in Minnesota for the murder of George Floyd.
Jury selection begins tomorrow. That alone could last weeks. In addition to state charges here, the 3 defendants are separately charged with federal hate crimes. Former President Bill Clinton is back home tonight. He was released from a California hospital today where he had been battling an infection. Clinton walked out of the UC Irvine Medical Center arm in arm with his wife Hillary earlier. He paused to shake hands here and take pictures with his medical team, and he gave a thumbs up when he was asked how he felt. Clinton was admitted to the hospital on Tuesday with a urinary tract infection that then turned into sepsis. He'll now continue antibody treatment while at home. And after weeks of negotiations, workers in Hollywood reached a tentative deal last night, avoiding a nationwide strike. Just last week, the union representing entertainment workers had voted for a strike, but they just agreed with producers on a new 3-year contract, which includes more sick leave and employee benefits. Union members still do need to ratify that agreement. All right, let's get a check of the weather here tonight as we get ready to start a new week. But, Pete, as we look back toward the weekend, really no complaints at all as we head further into October here.
Yeah, we had October-like weather finally. Fall temperatures were around, but you got to love the sunshine that we had, and we're going to continue with the sunny conditions, at least for the first part of the week. With a beautiful evening underway, as you can see on the radar satellite composite, we haven't really had a whole lot to watch here, and that continues to be the case for the next couple of days, other than lots of sunshine. So let's show you how your work week is going to start out. Overnight, pretty quiet conditions. We're only going to be seeing mostly clear skies tomorrow morning, waking up to some sunshine, but be ready. Have that if you're going to be commuting, especially inbound on the Kennedy, on the Eisenhower, on the Stevenson. Have your sunglasses, because that sun glare is going to be pretty nasty with the sun rising a little after 7 o'clock, so it's going to be coming up right at the heart of rush hour. By 4 o'clock in the afternoon, continuing with the sun, a little more southerly flow of air. So today's high made it up into the mid-60s. Tomorrow, we'll make it up to around 70 degrees. And then for your Monday evening, looking very nice. Tuesday, a similar story. Model tries to paint a few clouds drifting their way on through, but nothing of consequence. As you can see, we'll see sunshine in between, and we'll also see very nice temperatures. Monday's highs also in the low 70s. But then our attention turns out to the west. You can see the storm circulating in western Nebraska there. That's the next storm system that, as it rides its way toward us, it's going to draw up some moisture. So late on Wednesday, we'll have the opportunity of seeing some showers, maybe the rumble of thunder. And then as this system continues to lift its way on out, we'll see a little bit of wraparound moisture with a chance for a shower or two on Thursday. But Thursday, we'll notice the temperature change. So the first part of the week with warm temperatures, but Thursday, we'll start cooling things out. By Friday, we'll see highs only in the upper 50s. Similar story on Saturday. And then Sunday, there will be a weak disturbance riding its way on, and slight chance for a shower coming away on Sunday. We'll see temperatures rebounding just a little bit, but it will be a cooler end to the work week after a nice start. 53 right now at O'Hare Airport with winds out of the west at 6, so it feels like 53. Overnight lows will drop down into the mid-40s, a couple degrees above the norm for this time of year, with tomorrow's highs warming up to around 70 degrees. So your forecast for tomorrow morning, mostly sunny skies, seasonably cool. Temperatures starting out in the mid-40s with winds out of the west at 6 to 12. In the afternoon, mostly sunny skies, a little warmer tomorrow than what we saw today. 70 degrees your high, again with winds out of the west, northwest at 6 to 12. Here's a look at the next 10 days. 72 the high on Tuesday, 72 also on Wednesday, but Wednesday's high comes with that chance of rain late. Chance of showers on Thursday, but notice again with that shift in the wind, here come the cooler temperatures, 63 for the high, and then only in the upper 50s Friday into Saturday. We'll get back into the 60s by Sunday of next weekend with that chance for showers. But all in all, a very fall-like next 10 days. All right, a couple of photos to show you here. The first one is a beautiful sunrise. Mike Ma of Chicago sends this in from Gilson Beach, and you can see the clouds coming up over, or the sun rather, coming up over the clouds from yesterday morning. Just a beautiful picture there. And one more photo to show you. Not only are the leaves changing, but so are the praying mantises, or manti. You can see them changing from green to brown, getting that camouflage ready to go. Larry Cargill of Orland Township sending in that picture. You can send him into Pete.Sack at NBC.com. He's kind of looking at you like, what are you looking at, bud?
I know, I wonder how close Larry got.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be getting too
either a very good lens or a very curious bug.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's right, staring right at the camera. All right, Pete, thank you. Still ahead, just back from a brief trip to space this week, William Shatner makes an appearance here in Chicago. And a walk for wishes at Montrose Harbor. That's up next.
Late News on NBC5, sponsored by your Chicagoland BMW centers.
That was fun.
Alexa, play our dance playlist.
Your playlist, dance.
I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything.
Alexa, turn on the living room lights.
Turning on lights.
Alexa, can you pause time?
Let's just enjoy the moment.
Experience the new BMW X3 with Alexa built in.
Boost and Cricket charge more for unlimited 5G. Metro doesn't. Introducing the big 5G upgrade. Just $25 a month gets you unlimited 5G and a free 5G smartphone. That's half the price for one line of unlimited 5G smartphone data. Plus a free Samsung Galaxy 5G when you switch and trade in. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. Rule your day with 5G. Only at Metro.
Yum. Chili, chili, chili. Chili dog yum.
Hormel chili, pour on. Vivid Seats, your ticket to soul raising, heart racing, 100 beats per minute. What are we wearing? Once in a lifetime, memories in the making, bumps like a goose brisket for tailgating, reach for the universe, rapid breathing, can't catch my breath, top of lungs singing. This is it. The moment is now. Can you believe it? Wow. Get your tickets at Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
Come visit one of our 11 locations and find out why we are the #1 choice for implants. Either single tooth or Smile On implants for your entire arch. We are Webster Dental Care.
Well, people all across Illinois spent their Sunday helping make wishes come true. A walk for wishes was held here at Montrose Harbor and at other spots all across the state. Looks like they had great weather for it as well. Make-A-Wish fundraisers celebrated thousands of wishes that have already been granted to kids with critical illnesses. And people here also raised money to help provide more life-changing journeys to even more children. Star Wars in on the action as well. Good to see. All right, well, a Russian film crew is now back here on Earth after shooting the first ever movie up in space. A Russian actor and director spent 12 days on board the International Space Station, filming scenes for the drama called The Challenge. It's the newest frontier in this kind of space race. NASA also announced a collaboration last year with actor Tom Cruise to shoot a film while he is up in orbit. And he could probably ask William Shatner what that's like, fresh off of his space voyage. His was a little short, about 10 minutes. Shatner stopped in Rosemont this weekend. There he is. Shatner spoke on a panel at the Wizard World Comic-Con at the Convention Center. The 90-year-old actor, he's had quite a week. I mean, not only traveling up to space, then here to Chicago. On Wednesday, remember this, journeyed off aboard Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rocket. That joyride made Shatner the oldest person to reach space, and he absolutely loved it. Great for him. All right, Pete is back with a final look at the forecast. It's coming up next.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Good thing the all-new 2022 Volkswagen Taos has a lower cost of maintenance than Honda CR-V. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the all-new 2022 Taos S4 Motion for just $259 a month.
Fast Wi-Fi. It really does make everything better.
Switch, jump.
So at Xfinity, we're not stopping at fast.
Come behind me, come on. Pick that up, right there, right there.
We're breaking the gig barrier with the fastest Wi-Fi you can get. Because we know your Wi-Fi is powering more devices than ever before. Get our special offer of $300 back when you get gig speed internet. Or get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months. Switch today.
You can learn a lot from a box. Some show you where you've been. Others tell you where you're going. Boxes carry meaning and the tools to thrive. Through this box, you'll know what your DNA can say about your health, so you have the power to decide what's next. Invitae. Imagine knowing more.
Your old furnace is costing you money. Don't get left out in the cold this winter.
Call Four Seasons today for a free in-home estimate on a new furnace, starting at just $29 per month. Furnace and AC combos from $57 per month. And take advantage of 0% financing. Our everyday low price beats any buy one, get one free sale or competitor's estimate by up to $500, guaranteed.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Good thing the 2021 Volkswagen Tiguan has a lower cost of maintenance than Toyota RAV4. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and get 0% APR financing for 36 months on the 2021 Tiguan.
All right, one more recap of our top story here, and it's a good one. The Chicago Sky are your 2021 WNBA champions. They defeated the Phoenix Mercury this afternoon at Wintrust Arena in Game 4 of the WNBA Finals. And they were down by as many as 14 in the second half, but they came back to win 80-74. That brings the first WNBA title here to Chicago. And a rally is being planned for some time this week. Of course, we'll keep you posted on all the details when they come out from the city. Pete, I remember the Cubs rally, Friday, November 4th, 2016. Phenomenal weather. So if the Sky can get something like that, and that was in November, for their rally this week, I think they'll be happy.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get it in before Thursday, because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week are going to be very nice, including tomorrow. As you can see, sunshine on the way. Temperatures will actually top out around the 70-degree mark, and we'll have sun from start to finish, although the days continue to get shorter, so our start time is a little bit later in the morning and our end time is a little bit earlier. But all in all, a gorgeous Monday headed our way. Tuesday looking very nice as well. We'll see a high around 72 degrees with sunshine, and Wednesday looks all right for the most part. We do have the rain arriving late, but if there are any sort of outdoor activities planned, like a parade for the Sky, certainly going to be looking at some nice temperatures. Readings will be in the low 70s. After a chance of showers comes our way on Thursday, 63 for the high. Then Friday into Saturday looking at highs only in the upper 50s with plenty of clouds around and peaks of sun. And then we will have a chance of showers coming our way on Sunday of next weekend. Just a slight chance. But this is a very fall-like forecast here. Finally.
Yeah.
Been very warm lately.
We've been waiting on it. Pete, thank you. That's our news for this Sunday evening. Stay with us. Sports Sunday's coming up next.
Think premium can't be capable? Think again. Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC.
Get $2,000 purchase cash on 2021 Sierra Light Duty Crew Cab models. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get an additional $250 purchase allowance.
Seeing the joy that people feel when they share a meal with family and friends, that's why we do this. The laughter of kids around the table, the thrill of families driving through for a treat, the delight of not having to cook, and instead, letting us safely serve you. It all comes back to taking care of each other. And for that, we'll be here with your favorites, and always a smile.
Dyson's latest vacuum is the only one to use a laser. It reveals invisible dust. Carbon fiber filaments pick up those microscopic particles. Suction is increased when needed. This special sensor counts each particle size and gives you scientific proof. While this hyperdymium motor generates 230 air-watts of suction for the most powerful deep clean. Buy direct from the people who made it.
Let me get this straight. You've got an AI strategy to deliver a better customer experience that will help us retain our customers and even grow our business. How much is this going to cost?
Here's the figure.
59 million.
No, 59. As in 59 Intelligent Cloud Contact Center. They won't just power our transformation, they'll fund our transformation.
Yes. Exactly. What are you waiting for?
At Cancer Treatment Centers of America, one call is all it takes to have an appointment in as little as 24 hours and meet with a team of cancer experts, all in one location, specializing in complex and advanced stage cancer. Call now.
Can you get this? I don't have my wallet.
Oh, really? It's funny how that always happens.
Yeah, it's funny.
With BMO Harris, you don't need your wallet. You can get money from any BMO ATM using your phone.
Uh-oh, looks like someone can buy their own tacos.
You could also pay them back with Zelle.
So many ways for you to pay.
Awesome.
Order for BMO.
Ooh, tacos, banking. Some things are made to be mobile.
That feeling you get when your phone is your wallet. That's the BMO effect. And right now,